Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, so I pulled the whole rail off and installed them. The problem I was having is somehow I can't line up the bolts with the bolt holes for some reason. And there's right here. I'll point them out. One there and one there. So, pretty fun. Somehow it wasn't lining up, so I pulled the whole thing. Fuel dampener. Actually, I don't think that's true. Yeah, it might be. Oh well, either way, I pulled it. Now I'm going to try to pull it back on. Hopefully I can line the bolts up right this time. So I'm going to try something different. But that's 1,000 cc's. That's about to get installed. This should resolve my problems, and I should be able to drive with no problem. Let's rebend that back. Actually, accidentally knocked that out. But yes, yeah. This is fun. Turned. It was easy to pull it off than pull up the mount, but trying to get it back in is I'm having a problem lining up holes, which is the pain. So, we'll get to that. And then I'm going to turn it on. Going to adjust the ECU and make sure we're good, especially with pressure. As long as the pressure's good, we should have fuel to the system, no problems. And then I should be able to drive this out today, depending on how long it takes me to install this freaking rail. This thing's so picky. It's a fucking pain in the ass, man. It's like, fuck you, but I got you. I mean, the bolts are working. I even found an extra one just in case. And they go in and out like they should. And I just don't understand why it's not lining up when it tried. But it's also not grabbing on the first two. I have to actually hold it in and push it in, but still, I can only fit 2 fingers in here, and there's no room down there for me to fit anything. Maybe. No, not really. I could barely fit my finger in there. Should put it in there. Might be able to fit it on the other side though, because I see right, I can fit a socket on these. So, okay. Alright, I'm gonna get back to this and hope for success on my next one. Alright, quick test run. It's all installed. Yes, each and every one. See, what I had to do was, on the back, there's 2 screws. One here, one there. This one I had to get a longer screw because I guess the first couple threads were stripped. I mean, it never had a thread in there in the first place. So, I fixed that. Testing everything. I even got full pressure. This is good. No leak, no pressure. Better bolts, better fitting. Everything fits in. Once I put that bigger bolt in there, everything lined up just the way it should. Motherfucker. Oh well. I'll go grab some lunch real quick. And then I'm going to program these things into the ECU. And then the fun part begins. We're going to test it. I'm going to go get food first. Alright, let's try this again. Cold start. Did adjust it. Come on. Almost there. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. No. Of course, this would fucking happen to me. Unless I have a bad setup in the ECU, which I don't. It's dry in there. Can't even see through here now. I was able to see in there before. You know what, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is wet. I just can't really tell. No, it's fine. I'm gonna keep troubleshooting. Just to be on the safe side. But I wanted to verify that I'm getting fluid. But I don't know, ma'am. Really simple about it back, so it doesn't look wet, but looks can be deceiving. Maybe it is a little wet, and I just need to program the ECU a little better. So, I'm gonna keep at it. Alright, so this is part one of my dash. It's the Adreno board. There's the Raspberry Pi 5. I'm waiting for the case to come in. I don't have a 3D printer, so I can't just print one out. I have to use an inline fuse for this one, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna hook this up to a key-on source or a switch source. Well, this gets really hot when I have it plugged in. This is currently how I have it set. I'm still working on the config, but this is the power. It comes from the car. I don't have the actual wall charge, so this is one of my computers. So, but it's still a USB-C. It works. Turns on. Green means OS is good. I loaded that Diet Pi on here, so just to make sure things work. See? Screen works perfectly. Give it a minute. See how fast this boots. It's pretty quick. It starts it right up. There's the dash. Very cool, fancy work. Travis did some good stuff here. I think that's his name. But yeah, this is it. You're supposed to click somewhere over here to shut it down. Or actually, I don't know. I'm still gonna mess with that. But there's that. So the routing is simple. You need touch here. It needs to go to USB. This is the HDMI that came with the screen. Then you have the Adreno board, currently powered by this, until I could figure out how to do this over here as well. But I think I'm just gonna keep it powered like this. It is pre-configured, and I had to rewrite a few things for the RPM side on this. So the most I can do now is hook up all the wiring. All the wiring is going to get hooked up here. Here's the power board that it talks about. Here's some other things that I'm going to need potentially, and this stuff that helps plug things in. So basically all the dash stuff goes here, and that signal gets converted here into here. This brings it out. Simple. So yeah, this is it. Just have to do some extra wiring. Well, the S12 is actually mostly analog anyway, so a lot of things I'll just have to do is just wire it in. We'll have to change. We might be able to use the boost gauge, but I'm probably going to change that. Definitely keep the M2. And I don't know if I have a pressure gauge. I'm going to have to change a few of these up. So, speedometer, odometer. No, we just want to see other things, so I guess I need to also register this thing too. See, now I wonder, I'll plug this into the network. I wonder if I can see this. Yeah, this is the dash. So the signal gets converted here, makes it digital. This reads it, converts it, reads it. So that'll be fun. So yeah, the power here goes here. That way, multiple power to one. That's what I like about this. And what I'm doing is that whole dash area on the back of it. I'm gonna mount this stuff into the back of that, or might make a little something for it to sit on. I just don't want it dangling somewhere. So everything else I need. These are resistor kits, and these are transistor kits. Might need it. And this just makes everything plug and play. Cause actually, I probably don't even need that since I have this. Because the wire goes in here. This I probably shouldn't have need. Oh, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, digital signals converted. Communication. But I'll be using analog again. This goes to power. Power on source. It's a mixture. Wire. But there it is. Ready to roll. I think this is actually running as the X Windows. That would be funny. Enter registration. Cool. There's part 1. Part 2, hopefully tomorrow I'll have more of a better setup. But that's it.